Check the scanner. Check. Hornet gun. Check. Hornet sting. Check. Let's roll, Cato.
Hi guys, this is Bill from Spencer1984.com with a new project on the bench, the all-new Green Hornet Black Beauty kit from AMT. Now, like a lot of you, I've been waiting on this for a really long time. Since before this year, the only options that were available were the old TNT and Lunar resin kits, which needed a lot of work to look even halfway decent, and the little 30-second scale kit. Now, Jimmy Flintstone released their resin kit of the Black Beauty a couple months ago, and by all accounts, that is a fantastic kit, but let's take a look and see what round 2 has given us. So up front, we've got a nice painted image of the Black Beauty with Cato and Green Hornet inside. Side here, see some of the features that come in the kit. Got the dashboard in the closed and open positions, as well as the details in the back seat area. A repeat of the painting on both ends of the box, and to the other side, we've got more of the details for the kit. And then a nice big picture of the finished model on the back of the box with a few detail shots behind it. Got all the features listed here, so I want to pause and read through that. Includes Cato and Green Hornet figures. And taking a look inside the box, the first thing that they've got is the chassis. And it looks pretty good actually. Got detailed front suspension, bottom of the engine, single exhaust pipe, and that terminates at the rear axle. Overall detail looks pretty good, and just for comparison's sake, this is a 65 Imperial chassis from Model House, and you can see it actually lines up pretty close. That looks good. Take a look at the body. This looks really good. Did a nice job on this. Looks nice and smooth. Got the molded in windshield wipers and cowl vent there. Actually has a different texture for the vinyl top, which is a really nice touch. Panels look pretty clean and straight. Seams look pretty good. Taking a look at the back, they've got the hatch on the top of the trunk lid and the taillight divots. Rear panel is a separate piece there. The roof looks pretty straight. If there's any warping in it, it's very little. Take a look at the front again. Looks nice and straight. Panels all look pretty good on it. Another stock Imperial comparison, just so you kind of have an idea. And again, everything lines up pretty nicely with what a stock Imperial would be. You can see the wheelbases are just about dead on to each other. And in profile, they look pretty darn close. So that's just a nice little touch to see. And next out of the box, we've got the figures. And they're both in a seated position with separate arms and heads. You see Cato there, his mask and hat on. Uniform looks pretty good. And the same with Britt Reed there. Detailing looks pretty good. And next we've got the rear window insert and the first of the compartment doors. Again, detail looks pretty sharp on these. We've got the front and rear pans here, along with doors for them. As it is, the doors can be posed, open, or closed, but there's no hinges. I'm sure that's something that a lot of people are going to customize, or we might see aftermarket. We've got the front seat here. Looks pretty good. We've got the separate door panels here. And again, detailing was pretty sharp on those. And next we've got the floor pan. We've got the pedals molded in, along with a little bit of a center console. We've got the rear seat molded in. Again, looks pretty good. Got the rest of the exhaust pipe, a really nice delicate steering wheel and steering column there. That's some nice work on those. Got the phones, got the dash insert, got the brooms. Actually has a little texture on the broom bristles, nice touch. Got the back of that center bulkhead. Got the dashboard with the openings in it. I don't know if you can quite see, but there is some molded detail in there. Got the rest of the compartment doors and a bit more gadgetry. And we've got the clear parts. Got a windshield, rear window, and some covers. Got the tail lights molded in red, and we've got the quad headlights and the visor molded in transparent green. Got chrome parts tree, and that includes the grille, which is 2 parts so that you can open that bottom door. Some nice detailing on these wheels. Look at the ribs on the spokes and around the edges. Nice work there. Got the alternate headlights. Got more of the gadgets for the back and inside. And just taking a look backside here, you can see the rocket tips there. Yeah, nice work again. And then last thing for parts is the metal axles and some vinyl tires. Yeah, they got a little give to them. Shouldn't be any problem to get those on over the wheels. That's it for parts. We also get a decal sheet, and this is mostly for the displays, the dashboard, little details like that. And finally, we've got our instruction sheet. It's a pretty typical exploded diagram. Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward overall. The biggest thing is there are a ton of options as to whether you want to have things post open or closed, and check the notes on what you want to do with it. And overall, from what I'm seeing here, I'm pretty impressed with the kit. It is a curbside, and I know that not having engine suspension detail is going to turn a lot of people off, but really, it's the Black Beauty. The gadgets are where all of the interest is going into this. And if Round 2 has to spend the money for developing the kit, that's a better place to spend it than something that you can kit bash if you really, really need to have an engine in it. But we got lots of options for displaying it. We've got nicely cast parts. We got some cool transparent pieces. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting this one together. I'll have my first update on how it goes next week. You can check back then, and thanks for watching.